Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome back to Farm Manager 2021, where last time out we completed our big exciting farm machinery bingo card, because we now have ourselves our very first Xeno Warrior Princess Combine Harvester. There it is there, and I'd say this is the last of the big fancy farm equipment that we need to buy. So okay, yes, there are other bits of farm machinery that we do need, but they're little, they're not as big and fancy and as exciting as the Combine here. So that was a big moment for the farm, and I think now we've got the tractors and now we have ourselves the Combine Harvester in, we can indeed say that our bingo card for big exciting farm machinery is complete, because the Combine Harvester and the tractors are the big fancy bits of farm equipment. Everything else just kind of tacks onto the back of them. So there we go, big exciting farm machinery bingo card complete, very good. And it was a big moment for the farm getting this in. It was a very big thing, it's very expensive as well, but there we go. So we have ourselves our very first Combine Harvester. Also, as well as that, we have cows. We have lots and lots and lots of cows. We've got an awful lot of cows, and they're producing lots and lots of lovely organic cow milk, some of which we're just selling because we've got so much of it, but some of which we are turning into lovely, delicious yellow cow cheese in this new factory right here. In fact, sorry, it's not a factory, it's a fa, because, you know, character limits and such like. So today, I think we need to get more factories, or FAs, in, I suppose, because we're generating so much in the way of things like cow's milk and sheep's milk and fish. We're generating an awful lot of fish as well down on our 8 fish farms. Let's not forget the fish. So I think what we need to do is we need to get more factories to turn those raw resources into more lucrative sort of processed products like cheese and frozen fish and all that kind of good stuff. Now, fortunately, to help us in this goal of building many factories, we do have quite a lot of money. We've got 867,000 farm manager monies. So I think we can start getting some more factories in right now. I think that's what we can do. So we'll start things off with some factories. However, with the money that does come in, I would like to try and begin getting ourselves a little tile set up with just the wind turbines on. Because now we've got the technology to do that, we might as well try and make some money off of lovely clean energy, which is very nice. However, first things first, factories. Let's get some factories in. So we've got this factory here making the yellow cow cheese. So we could have another factory making the regular cow cheese and another factory making some butter, because why not? We might as well have all of those products in place because, you know, bit of variety and such like, just in case the yellow cow cheese market completely crashes, yeah, we can fall back on alternatives. So that's what we'll do. So I think these were they 350k a piece? 340. Yeah, they're a little bit cheaper because we have got some. Did we get some of the research stuff? Oh, there's a new thing. There's a new button for the research options. Oh, that makes life a bit easier. And it tells you how long is left until your current sort of training thing is finished. Oh, that's quite handy. Yeah, did we get a thing for the buildings? Did we get a thing for making the buildings cheaper? No, we didn't. Oh, I thought they were 350, but no, they're 340. Okay, that's even better. So let's get another milk processing plant in. We'll put that right there next to the existing one. Right, let's get that in. Now, the only thing is, we're going to need another one of these because I do not believe we have any spare capacity for workers. There are 7 out of 8. Why are there only 7 people in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, hang on. What's lacking yeah, that place there. The yellow cheese factory. That one there is lacking a 4th worker. Oh, okay, well, let's try and sort that out now. Can we hire somebody who is very good? Okay, right, so yeah, the game has been updated since the last time we played, because, yeah, there's no longer the little tick box to tick up there to then filter things. The filters are just automatically on. So, yeah, okay, so who's good at manufacturing? You, Amber Turner, you're good at manufacturing, and also a bit of endurance as well. Yeah, okay, you can go into there, and then, hang on, hold fire for a second. Right, make you very good at that, make you good at that, you pop into there. There you go. Enjoy your new life as a person who works in the cheese fa. And then we'll get that in. But yeah, we need another one of those in. We need another worker residence. Can we fit one in there? Please say we can fit one in there. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. There are the people on the roof doing the exciting roof dance. There we go. Oh, they're all in sync. They're all in synchronization. That is wonderful. Well done. They've been practicing. Actually, you're letting the side down a little bit. You're a tiny bit behind person just there. But there we go. And we've got ourselves a notification. Oh, yeah, I mean, I do like how the farm just sort of runs itself a bit better now. it does manage itself a bit better. Oh, hang on. Saying that, though. Saying that, what is the problem there? What is the problem? Not enough staff. Really? Oh, hang on. Looks like all the greenhouses have kind of, all the stuff in the greenhouses have, borne fruit all at the same time or whatever. Ah, yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Hang on. There's 8 in there. There's 8 in there. Is it worth getting another one of those houses in down here and just hiring another 8 people? We could put it there, I suppose. Just get another load of people who are good at plants, and then we could get some more greenhouses in as well. Across here, possibly. That might be worth doing. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. It's not like we're short of a few farm manager quid. So, right, let's rotate that around. Pop that just there. Okie doke. Right, now, which one of these is going to finish first? The little worker house is going to finish first. Okay, that's fine. Right, we need this to be done first as well. Because when we hire people, we can then assign them to go and work immediately in the factory. So this is going to be fine. So take down all the scaffolding. Very good. Okay, so what we'll do is we will make ourselves the lovely organic cow cheese. So yeah, there we go. So maximum monthly production is 4,200 kilograms, which will net us every month approximately 80,000 farm manager monies, which is a bit silly. So, yeah, okay, we'll have that doing that. And then what we might need to do as well, we might just need to turn this down a bit. So sell above 1,000. So now when we have over 1,000 litres, I assume it is, of the organic cow's milk, sell that, but keep 1,000 behind because we've now got 2 factories that need that stuff to actually work. So, okay, that's all good. And now, have we got people that can do machinery or manufacturing or whatever? We've got a few people. So, Lucy, yes, you can come in. You're actually relatively affordable as well. You're really good at plants and manufacturing, Ruben. What an interesting course you went on at university or whatever. Manufacturing and orchards, you're quite cheap though, so we'll have you. Beekeeping and manufacturing. 2 slightly weird kind of things to be combined, but okay. You're relatively cheap, actually. We'll have you, Layla May. So that's 3 people. I mean, if we just get one more person in. 1,500, 1,300. Let's get Daniel Barrett in. Yeah, in you come. There we go. Right, and then you lot in here. Right, become good at that kind of stuff. So, yeah, you have manufacturing all the way to the top. You can have manufacturing all the way to the top because we have loads of money to train you up immediately. I do like how no time passes. We just force the knowledge of manufacturing into their minds. Okay, and then we'll assign those people over to here. So that was you, and you, and you, and then you. And there we go. That's all set up. They can immediately go over here and start producing lots of lovely organic cow's cheese. Just the regular stuff, not the yellow stuff, just the normal stuff. Okay, that's very good. And given that we've just built ourselves a factory, we still have coming up to 600 grand. This is all very silly. Right, okay, and then over here, we need some more people that can work on plants. Okay, this is very convenient because you there seem to be good at plants. Bella Shepherd, in you come. Willow Moss, which is a wonderful name for somebody who wants to work on a farm. I think you were destined to work on a farm, Willow Moss. So, yep, okay, in you come. You're good at plants, and you're also relatively cheap. So, yep, you can come in. You're good at plants as well. So, yep, in you come. You're good at animals and plants. Okay, that's fine. You're really good at manufacturing. You're really good at manufacturing. Alas, we have nowhere for you to work at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, okay, so 4 people in there now working on plants. Now, what we do want to do is, a lot of people in the comments have been saying, yeah, you kind of overlooked these buttons last time for manual work or using machines. Kind of went, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about those too much. It's okay. We'll just leave the game to, fiddle about with those. But, yeah, lots of people have said, but what could be happening is you could be having Bella Shepherd here driving machines around the place. And she's not good at driving machines around the place. She's not good at using machines at all. So what we want to do is really only have people that are good at using machines actually operating the machines. And everybody else just does the manual work. Because these people down here are going to be doing the manual work in the greenhouses. So we might need to do a little bit of a sort of mass update of everybody. If we can do that. Because we have got quite a lot of people now. We've got 68 employees. I mean, a lot of them are working with the animals. And that's fine. They don't really need to fiddle about with their settings because they are just focused on their particular place of work. But yeah, the ones over here, like her, Bella, we don't want her to use machines because that would be bad. And Willow, oh, hang on a minute. We might as well actually get your skills up whilst we're here. Yay, maximise the crops, all that kind of good stuff. Plants, yep, don't use machines. And Mason, become better at plants and don't use machines. But yeah, there must be some people around that are quite good at using machines. And I suspect we probably should actually get those people leveled up in using machines and then tell them to be the machine driving people. Like you, Noah Patel, you're good at machines, which is very important. Do we need to get another couple of machines people in? Just so we've got different people to go and drive the tractors around and such. Machines. Nobody at all is good at driving tractors. And you've all applied to work on a farm. Oh, dearie me, it's a terrible time for it. There's loads of manufacturing people. There's quite a few of them and they're relatively cheap. Oh my goodness me. Do you know what? Let's get another factory set up. If we get another factory just here, we can put those people into that factory that, we've got space for 4 more people. So they can go and work in this factory here. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. I was thinking about saving it and getting the frozen fish in, but do you know what? It's fine. We'll get this factory in here, and then that's that house full of workers that are factory workers. Let's do that. So production, and yet another milk processing plant. Pop that just there. Get that built incredibly quickly, please. Because we've got some very good people who are wonderful at working in factories. Just, itching to get to work with us. They're absolutely desperate. And our training is done in whatever it was we were training in at the time. I can't quite recall. I'm sure it was very important. That's the one we're saving for winter, which isn't too far away. Was it this one? Was it the price of the products and crops, or was it the bills? I can't quite recall, but whatever the case, how long have we got until winter? 13 days. Okay. Now, we don't have to skip through winter immediately, I do not believe. So what we'll do is, let's go to there. Go to there. Let's get, if we scroll down, this one here increases the minimum price of products and crops by 30%. So we're going to get 30% more money from the things that we sell. And it costs 12,200 monies, which we'll make back in no time at all. And it's going to take 14 days. So it'll take us just over the start of winter, but that's fine. Let's do that. Let's get that out of the way. And then if we could get this factory in by that time, that would be quite useful. Because yes, this factory is going to be very, very good because that can just keep working over winter. The cows are going to be still here over winter. They're going to be making lots of milk. So yeah, if we get this in sooner rather than later, folks. Come on, everybody on the roof. Doing the roof dance. Oh, no power? Really? Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I was kind of expecting there to be power and everything. Oh, it's just short. Bother. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put a power thing right on the corner and just connect it up across the road. There we go, all sorted. Right, and now we need to get those people in. Hire the people in over here. Right, okay, manufacturing people. No, they've all gone elsewhere. All the people that were good at manufacturing have cleared off and gone to work somewhere else. Oscar, we'll have you. And Teddy Cole, great name, we'll have you. And we've reached the staff limit. Oh, is that it? 70? Ah, okay, we might need to get that done as well at some point. Okay, fine, we'll work on that. But hang on, Oscar, become better at manufacturing, please. Just force the knowledge into your mind, and there we go. And then you can work in there, you can work in there, and then we'll change production, and we will make, yeah, I mean, that's the final thing. Organic butter. It doesn't make as much as the other things, I do not think, but it's good to have a bit of variety. So there we go, some organic butter being made in that factory just there. Okay, this is all good stuff. And then I think what we need to do is we are going to need to set up a bit of auto selling. Oh, hang on. What's the problem there? Sheep's milk. Are we still a bit low on the sheep's milk? Oh, hang on, now there's 2. Organic cow's milk. Really? Really? Okay, right, hang on a minute. We need to adjust the auto selling thing for the organic cow's milk. 1,500? I suppose we've just made their skills better at manufacturing, so they're going to make more stuff. They're going to work through the cow's milk a lot quicker. Okay, And the sheep milk is somewhere down here. Sell above 1,000 then. Absolutely. I don't know if we have any of that right now. Okay, we might need some more sheep. That might be a useful thing. Maybe. Could we get another sheep thing into there? But then we need people to actually go and work in the sheep thing. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, that workhouse is full. Yeah, we've got no space for workers anyway. We can't do anything with that. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. And what we need to do is we need to set up auto trading, which is what we came here for in the first place, for the cow bio. Yeah, that there. So that there. Sell above 0. No need to keep that. And add another trade thing. Some butter. Lovely organic butter. Sell above 0 because we have no need to keep any of that. There we go. And that should make us quite a nice pile of money when those things are actually sold. And yeah, there's not enough organic cow's milk. I mean, we've just generated loads of it. The cows are producing an awful lot of that stuff. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be absolutely fine. Many things going on in there. Okay, over here. Can we get... Oh, no, we can't get anybody in. Hang on. No, it's fine. It's all fine. Why is there still not enough workers? Really? Really? Not enough staff? I'm surprised by this. I thought there'd be absolutely loads of staff to cover all this. I suppose we are asking them to cover all of these areas here. And they're working on these fields here. Oh, which they seem to be doing... Oh, yeah, they're doing that by hand. Hang on. Why are they doing that by hand? Yeah, maybe only on those fields there, only now use machines, please. Don't waste your time on the fields over here. Just use machinery. That would make life a lot more straightforward. I mean, they get to it eventually, look. They get to it eventually. They've got all the strawberries out. It's all wonderful. Yay, we can have strawberries and cream because we can make some cream. Because we've got loads of organic cow's milk over here. We can have strawberries and cream. Wonderful. Lovely. Oh, week before Christmas treat. Okay, it's normally a summer thing. It's fine. We're spreading it around. We're trying something new. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? They're spraying. There's bugs. There's bugs on the field. That's not a good thing, is there? Yeah, why? Hang on. Yeah, surely we've sprayed all this already. But yeah, there is somebody in there. Somebody is spraying that. I just don't think they've actually finished the work on it. Okay, that's fine. Well, there we go. Right, so these things are all in. We're generating... We've got so much money. We've got another 615 grand. The money is just rolling in. And we're going to get even more when we have ourselves a great big load of frozen food factories. Right, winter is here. The first frost is coming. The end of field work. Okay, so look after animals. Repair machines. It's all fine. We have our mechanic to repair lots of the machines. So I think they're all looking pretty good. Yeah, look, they're okay. That thing's fine. The tractors are... Where's the tractor? There's one over there. Is that looking okay? 83%. That's completely fine. Right, what we need to do is... Let's get this final bit of research stuff, training, whatever it is, out of the way. If we could do that. There we go. Thank you. So now we're making even more money off of the things we're selling, which is excellent. And then... What we need to do is press the right button, which would help, and then come all the way down here. 7 days. That lets us have up to 150 staff for a paltry 5 grand. So let's just get that done. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but it's snowing a tiny little bit. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. But that's fine. That's okay. We can all go and build snowmen and it should be wonderful. Actually, whilst we wait for the training to be completed so we can actually hire some more people, why don't we get the new frozen food factory underway? Because we've got the money for it. We've got the money for that and many more things. I don't think we can quite build 2 of these, but we can certainly build another one of those. So let's get, another frozen food factory. And we'll put it right next to the existing frozen food factory because that makes sense. So if we just pop that, right there. That's 500,000 of our farm manager monies. And yes, I know a few people in the comments have said, there's some training stuff you can do that makes the buildings cheaper. I kind of thought we had a bit of that, but obviously not. But yeah, I'm aware of that. That's fine. I know it's there, but we've got so much money anyway. I mean, we've got 403 grand all of a sudden already, even though we just shelled out 500,000 monies for that thing. So, I think we're okay for money. We'll get to those research things eventually. We will get there. But we want to get this one done first, so we can have some more employees, because that's going to be very useful. And there we go. It is done. We can now have up to 150 people, which is excellent news. So let's just get this done. In fact, while they're working on that, Let's come over to here. And now we can hire some more people. So hang on. What was that? Oh, I thought that was a field. I thought that little icon was a field. No, it's a manufacturing icon. It's all fine. I thought they were wandering around working on fields. No. Right, okay. So manufacturing. Who's good at manufacturing? One person. Alfie Potter, who's also good at animals. However, we do have Molly, who is good at working with machines. So hang on a minute. Hang on. Machines. Molly, in you come, because you're good at that kind of thing. So there you go. So Molly can come in, and Molly, you're going to be very good, and don't do manual work. You can just be a machine person. And what we'll do is, can we sort that by that? Right, so who is good at working with machines? So Chappie there, Ezra Price is good at working with machines, but I think they're currently working in a chicken coop. Noah Patel. Yeah, okay, so, oh, hang on, the checkboxes were on there. Oh, that's good. Oh, that will make life a bit easier. Right, so, Noah, don't do field work, please. You're also good at machines. You are in a house for permanent employees. Okay, that's fine. Yep, you can just not do that as well. Yeah, so don't go and do manual work. You cannot do manual work. You are going to the logistics building. Okay, what do you do? Where are you assigned? Where are you assigned? That would be useful to see, wouldn't it? What do you do? You're an animal. I think you're probably to do with animals because you have animals maxed up. Yeah, okay, you're fine. We'll leave you like that. Isabella is just sleeping. Now I'm a bit concerned. How do we know where these people are working? How do we know this? Because she could be sleeping and then she could go to the cowshed. But then because we've said don't do manual work, is she just going to stand there and just stare at the cows? I'm not entirely sure. I think she's okay because she doesn't have any animal skills. So she's got orchards and machinery. So how about we say don't do manual work, and just because we're nice, just become a lot better. Just become super good at the things you're actually able to do. And then, yeah, you're animals and machines, and you are production and machines. Okay, but I think you're doing production stuff. Oh, they could work. It even says just there. It says work right there, Penge. Right, okay, that's fine. Yep, okay, understood. It tells us what they're doing. Right, yep, I see that now, game. Okay, this is good. This is all good stuff. So I think if we could get another machines person in over here, that would be good. If there is another person. Now, when does all this refresh? I'm not entirely sure. Can we just keep pressing the button until it refreshes? Yeah, there. Okay, Emma Warren or Robin Griffiths. Oh, Robin Griffiths has got Machines 3, but also Endurance 2. Yeah, okay. We'll get you in as well. So, Robin, don't do manual work. Become good at the things you do. There we go. Wonderful. Right, so now that's in, we should be able to get... Have we got that now? Hang on, how many people are in there? 6. So now who's good at production? Manufacturing, sorry. So we've got your machines. Yeah, these two are quite good. They have other skills, but they're pretty good. So yes and yes. So you two come in. Make you good at manufacturing. There you go. And, back here we go to Finley. So Finley, become very good at manufacturing. And you can go over here. And now your life on the farm is making lots of lovely butter. There we go. So you and you. Splendid. Okay, so that sorted that bit out. And then down here, what do we want to do down here? So we need 4 more people that are good at manufacturing. That place is making frozen carp. So why do we not, over here, make us some frozen trout? I don't think it makes us quite as much as the other stuff. Yeah, the frozen, look at that. The carp meat, the frozen carp meat, we can make 1,500 kilograms of that every month at a maximum. So if it's running as effectively as it could be, and that'll make us 164 grand, that's just silly money. That's just very silly. However, the same for the carp. Hang on, what? The trout. Hang on, what are we making? Oh, hang on, have we got this the wrong way around? What are we doing there? That's carp meat. Oh, well, hang on a minute. We need to have the trout one in then, don't we? Because that's going to make 164 grand. Yeah, okay, we'll have one of those, please. Oh, I thought the carp was better. Oh, do you know what? We might have got that wrong. Maybe, the price have changed, the market's changed or whatever. But, Okay, good. That's fine. Now we just need people that are good at manufacturing. I don't think there was anybody left. Okay, never mind. Right, we'll run time on. We'll let that list refresh. And then we'll get some more people. Because then we can go and skip the whole winter thing. And it'll be fine. And then that thing will have been running for winter. And there's 4 people. There are 4 people that are good at manufacturing. In fact, you've got manufacturing and endurance. We'll take you. And we'll take... You're best at beekeeping, Nancy. Sorry, we might not take you. 1,357. Yeah, we'll take you. 1,352. Do you know, we will have you. Eleanor Clark, I'm sorry, but it comes down to price, and you're a bit more expensive. So, yeah, okay. Nancy Hall, in you come. Right, and then you can be better at all of the things. And then you, Evie Berry, you can be better at manufacturing. And then down here, Arlo Williamson, you can be better at manufacturing. And then the last person, last but not least, Nancy, you can be good at manufacturing. You can all go to work in there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there we go. We now have a factory over here that is going to be making lots and lots of lovely frozen trout meat. So now what we need to do is, I suspect, go to here. No, not there. Go to there. Go to the trading thing. So the trout meat, we're going to be selling most of this. So we sell above 250 for the carp. So let's put 500 for that now. Let's put 500. Because we've got 848 of that. Yeah, okay, that'll do. I think that should be fine. I don't know if they can work through that. Although we don't get messages saying we can't, that we've got problems with providing for that, do we? So let's put that back down to 250 actually. There we go. We can adjust it if it goes wrong. It's all fine. And there we go. They can now get on with making some lovely frozen trout, the finest of all the meats. Okay, so let's see. Let's just make sure they actually get some in before we do our final bit of research, and then we skip the winter. There we go. It's going in. And now what we need to do is set up an auto selling thing to say, yeah, add a trade item, trout, frozen, yeah, that'll be it. Frozen trout, sell all of it. We have no need to keep any of this. It's fine. We haven't got a freezer big enough. And there we go. I think that's everything. I think that's all we need to do in terms of setting up all the selling options and such like. So now I think what we should do is, why is this field not done again? The buckwheat died. Yeah, it would do, because you left it until winter and it got cold and went mouldy. They seem to have a problem with that field. Well, these fields here, it's a bit weird. But okay, that's fine. Right, what we'll do is, let's go to here, let's go to here. Let us do this. Workshop on production management. Number 1, increases the rate of production by 10%. So our factories, which you'll notice we've just built loads more of, will make 10% more stuff. Which obviously, of course, in the long term means more money. And it's only 5,000 monies. The training stuff is so cheap for what you're actually going to get out of it. So, yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then we will skip through winter. In fact, what's the nagging message? Not enough sheep's milk. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue, isn't it? We'll try and sort that out, I think. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go through winter first. I'm sure they'll get some sheep's milk at some point. We might need another couple of sheep milk sheds. In fact, what's the selling thing on that like? One day I will press the right buttons for these things. Sheep milk. I think it's underneath all these, isn't it? It's just there. So yeah, sell above 1,000. Maybe they're just not producing enough of it. Okay, it's fine. What we'll do is we'll skip through winter, and then we're gonna no, get out of town. We're gonna so monthly wages. We're gonna spend when we skip winter about 300,000 on wages, which is quite a lot of money. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of workers. It's a big, busy farm. That's fine. We're gonna spend about 80 grand on food. That's fine. I get that. We're going to spend about 10 grand on the vet. Obviously, very important. Keep the animals alive. Don't let them die. Production costs of 859,000 monies. Don't quite know what they are. Production costs. What are we paying for in terms of production? I don't know. Cost of maintaining the buildings, 36 grand. No machine sort of stuff. No loans. But then we're going to make 2.1 million farm manager monies from just animal products and almost 2 million from income from factories, which means that when we come back after 75 days of winter, we're going to have 2.8 million farm manager monies. Yeah, okay, skip the winter. Spring is here. Everything is back to life. Yay. And we've now got 3.2 million monies. That is very silly. That is all very, very silly indeed. Okay. And we've got 14 days left until our training is done. And then the factories are going to make even more stuff. So there you go. We skipped out, what, 90... Hang on. Maths with pens. 90 minus 14. 76 days of just nothing happening, really, on that training. So it's just flown by. Oh, my word. Right. Well, we have got quite a lot of money now. I mean, we could start thinking about the wind turbine setup. What we'll do is actually let's get ourselves another sheep sort of shed thing in. I think that's going to be quite important. So let's get one of those in. The other thing is where can one of those live? So go to there, medium sheep shed, wherever they might be. Is that one? That's a small shed. Medium shed. Or can it fit into there? Oh, that is beautiful. I think we were saving that for bees, weren't we? In fact, hang on. We were saving that for the bees. Maybe we keep that for the bees still? Because, yeah, we could always put some bee things into there because they're around these fields is what I'm thinking. They're within radius of the nice fields that make the lovely fancy honey. I mean, could one fit over here somewhere? I mean, there is some room over here. There's a little bit of space over here. We were going to put greenhouse over there, though. Oh, it's all got a bit industrial over there with all the factories and stuff. Okay. What can we do here? What can we do? We could get another beekeeper cottage down there with some bees. And then we could put another bee thing there. The only thing is we're going to have to put this in here. Where was that worker house? Just there. Do you know what? I think this is fine. I think this is all good. This was reserved for the bees, but now I think we need to put that in. So let's drop that in. It keeps going between accepted and not accepted. So yes, please. Have one of those. And then we've got space for 2 more people. So if we buy 2 more animal skilled people, they can go and work in there. And it's a tiny bit of a walk to their workplace, but it's fine. You know, they'll get there quick enough. We'll get them some bikes or something. It's all fine. So yeah, get this in. And then yeah, we'll copy the food setup of the things over here because everything's auto set up to buy all the food and stuff. And there we go. Look, the snow has gone. The snow has gone. It looks very lovely. We've got the people on the roof doing the synchronized, actually not so synchronized roof dance. It's all splendid. Right, okay, everybody, come on. Let's get this in. Because then we're not going to get the nagging message about the sheep's milk. So, let us go. We want to buy a whole load of sheep, please. Thank you. Use organic food. And it's the final 4 options. So there, and there. And then over here, can we get some people that are good with animals? I'm kind of hoping there are some people. Because we kind of jumped the gun a bit. We bought the animals before finding a person that can look after them. It'll be fine. Reggie looks the part. Plus, he's relatively cheap. Yeah, okay. We'll hire you. There's only 1 person, though, which is not ideal. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully he's going to be alright for now. Right, Reggie, where are you? Just there. There you go, Reg. Right, you go and do that. And then we'll have to wait until the list of sort of potential hires then changes. It's already changed. Okay, so animals. These have all got multi-skills. Has anybody got animals in endurance? No. Okay, Mia or Maya. In you come. Pause time for... Oh, hang on. Pause time for a second. Don't go wandering off. You must be assigned to the actual correct place, please. So you... There you go. Splendid. So now that should, when the sheep arrive, and they've got food and workers and such like, that should hopefully produce an awful lot of lovely organic sheep milk. And this message here can just go away. This message here can just clear off. Yeah, we need what seems like quite a lot of it. So hopefully that's going to... I mean, how much is in there now? 24 right now. Yeah, do we need to get... We might need some more. Hang on, what's that complaining about? What's that complaining about? We haven't got a reaper for cereals. Haven't we? Oh, okay. I thought we had one of the... I thought we had all of the required things over here. Do we not have one of those? I thought we... Hang on a minute. Hang on. Maybe we don't have one of those. Oh, because we did it manually, didn't we, last time? Oh, this is fine. Yeah, we'll buy one of these. They're cheap as chips. Yeah, absolutely. Get one of those. Put it somewhere relatively nearby. Can it go over there? Yes, it can. There we go. There's now the right farm equipment, everybody. Yay, we can go and work on this field. It's all going to be wonderful. And the little nagging message about the amount of organic sheep's milk we're producing has gone. So I assume this one little thing here, this one extra sort of influx of sheep is now enough to provide enough milk to keep the factory over here going. Oh, we haven't renamed anything, have we? Hang on, that's a sheep cheese fat. That's a yellow cheese fat. This is a just cow cheese fat. We need to call it the proper name. So cow cheese fat. You know, to keep it consistent and everything. It's important that we do it properly. And this is a butter fat. So yep, okay, keep it working. A butter fat. Splendid. Right, there we go. All those ones are named at the top. Kind of feel like we need to name these as well, just so we have a brief... What are they doing? That's frozen carp fat. Hang on, so frozen carp fat. And down here we've got the frozen trout fat, which is fine. So frozen trout fat. And I noticed that our research training, whatever it is complete, which is wonderful. So now the factories are going to be making even more stuff. Okay, that's good. What do we want to look at now? Because we've got loads of money. So money is no object at all. So let's have a look. What is going to be the most useful thing for us to research next? These options down here are very tempting indeed. So this one here increases the honey harvest by 10%. And that'll just last forever. So the earlier we do that, the more we're going to get out of that. But yeah, 10% more honey. I mean, honey is good. Honey makes a lot of money. We've seen this before in Farm Manager. Honey is a wonderful cash generator. And to have 10% more of it is no bad thing. So that is a workshop for beekeepers. We just go and tell the beekeepers how to be better at keeping the bees and how to be more polite and ask the bees nicely and stuff. We've all seen Bee Movie. We know that you need to talk to the bees nicely. And this one here is the same for fruit growing. So the orchards will produce 10% more stuff. However, as good as they are, I think what we will do is, if we scroll up and up and up and keep going up an awfully long way, I think we should get this in. Reduces the price of buildings by 10%. So it's only 2,100 money. Again, that's an absolute steal. That is a really wonderful bargain. It's going to take 30 days to get that done. But I think what we want to do is, I'd like to get in some of the wind turbine things now. I think that is going to be our next big bit of work that we want to get done. And if we can build them 10% cheaper for 2,100 monies as an initial outlay, I think that makes a lot of sense. So let us go and learn how to negotiate techniques in the building industry, training 1. Which sounds really exciting. So, okay, let's go and do that, please, for 2,100 of the monies. So that is going to take a long time. That's 30 days that we need to sit and wait. Ooh, hang on. That's a field of carrots. But what is the problem? What is the problem here? It is no machine sprayer. I think we have got a sprayer. I'm pretty sure we have a sprayer, don't we? Is it out of range? It might be out of range, possibly. There is a bit of room down here. Okay, do you know what? We could always buy another sprayer. Things are relatively cheap, and we seem to have a huge, massive pile of money. So, do you know what? Let's treat ourselves to another sprayer. There we go. We'll buy a new one, and we'll pop it into parking 3, which is down here. There you go. It can go just there. Right, that should now sort out those fields there. Okay, good stuff. Right, 29 days left. A whole day has passed. All the goods coming in. Oh my goodness me. We've almost got 4 million. We could just have a gajillion factories down here just producing all sorts of frozen fish meat. We just make a fortune out of it. Okay, right. What bit of land do we want to buy for the wind turbines? Let's go and have a look at that, shall we? Let's go to here and buy some more land. Okay, so we could, but these bits here, that bit's got old farm stuff on. It could be interesting. That could be interesting. I kind of would like the wind turbines to be more out of the way. I kind of see, the further we get from the road, the harder it is to sell the stuff because the trucks coming from the city to pick up our sellable wares have to obviously drive further around. So I think maybe we could just buy all of this land. We've got almost 4 million money. Why don't we buy that bit and that bit? Just because that then doesn't limit us so much. So we'll buy that. Okay, hang on a minute. Can we not just buy multiple land? And we'll buy that bit. Oh no, we've only got 3.5 million monies now. And we'll buy that bit. Nice. And we'll buy that bit. This is wonderful. Right, we'll buy that. And do you know what, everybody? We'll buy that bit as well. There we go. We've bought quite a bit of land. And then I think, yeah, let's put them over here somewhere. What about that bit's got a kind of big water feature in it? I don't know if we want to have our wind turbines sort of having to deal with water everywhere as well. Let's go up to here. We'll buy, I don't know, this one here. This space here. It looks like that might be slightly higher up on like a mountain or whatever. Where was that bit? Oh, it's very confusing. Hang on. Which bit did we just buy? Where's the farm owner house? It's on the opposite side of the road. Right. Okay. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that's oriented slightly differently to what I was expecting. Yeah. So it's on here, and it's over there. It's this bit here. Okay. There we go. Let's put a load of wind turbines over here, because why not? We've got this whole space to do so. So how much are they? Obviously, we won't build one right now because we're researching how to make them cheaper. They're 40 grand a piece. And how big are they? Oh, they're just one square. Okay. Right. I assume, is there a bit of a gap required between them? There must be a bit of a gap. So what we could do is we could get ourselves a big road coming all the way down there. Let's do that, actually. Let's have a proper big road. It can come all the way from there, bring that all the way down to here. So connect that up. There we go. A huge, big, proper, a road with 2 lanes. My goodness me, it's very advanced. And then, over here, we'll just have a load of wind turbines. I don't know if we need gaps around them. I'm not entirely sure. But what we'll do is we'll get ourselves a paved road then, going all the way across to here. And then a bit coming... Oh, hang on. If we want this whole square to be full, go from there. So bring that over in a nice straight line to there. And then link that up to there. Okay, so we now have a bit of a ring road for where the wind turbines can go. We now just need to wait for that research stuff to be done so we can build them a little bit cheaper. Okay, that's fine. We'll just sit back. I do have some tea. So I will just sip at the tea. It'll all be fine. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? What is your problem now? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. So they've got the carrots in on that field already. And the sunflowers are in on this field as well. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I do like this stuff. I mean, I know it's called Farm Manager. We don't really have that much in the way of fields. I kind of feel like we need more fields, maybe. Maybe one day we'll invest in lots of lovely fields. Do you know what we could do? We could upgrade our house. Our house upgrade, the next one is 100,000 of the monies. We could do that, and if we do that, that means that it'll allow us to build the bigger fields. We can build fields that are 100 by 100 squares in size. But we might as well just get that done, because we've got loads of money. We've got 2.8 million farm manager monies at the minute. So, okay. Let's upgrade our own house again. I mean, this will be the final kind of upgrade for it. I don't think there's any more. Let's do that then. Okay, let's spend the money. Oh my goodness me. That looks a little bit sort of palatial almost. It's got a kind of witch's pointy tower bit on it. And look, it's got a little sort of veranda bit upstairs. That's quite nice. That's a bit annoying. That thing there is just going to get in everybody's way. When you drive your car in, you're going to have to drive around this thing. Unless the cars just go straight into there. But there we go. We have ourselves a fancy, fancy house. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. However, still no washing line. Still no washing line. And indeed, yes, lots of people said, I know you've not got a washing line, but inside you must have like, a washer dryer or something. I know, but it's not the same, is it? It's not quite the same. But there we go. We have ourselves the fanciest house that we can have, which is very nice. And a fancy garage as well. And in fact, the garage is bigger by the look of it. I think it's now 6 storage spaces rather than 4, which it originally was. And I think the sauna is still there. I think we might have upgraded the sauna or whatever. I don't know, but whatever the case, we now live in a fancy house, which is all lovely. And our training is done. Our training is finished. So now everything is 10% cheaper in terms of buildings. And as we can see, wind turbines are now 36,000 monies rather than 40,000. So not a huge saving in the great scheme of things. But when we build 10, 20, 30 of these things, then yes, the savings will mount up. Although we have got 3.3 million monies. So it's fine. I'm sure we'll muddle through. So let's put one of those just there. and then see how that goes. Okay, so they need to be connected to a power grid, but that one can be right next to it, can it? It can be actually right next to it. Okay, sure they're going to crash. Sure the blades are going to smash into each other. Okay, well let's connect this all up then, shall we? Yes, I possibly should have realised this before. Power would be useful, wouldn't it? Okay, now where can we can't fit that in anywhere. That's unfortunate. What we'll do is we'll put that there, and then we will just run this all the way down here, which could be relatively expensive. So we'll run it all the way down the side of the road and then connect it up like that. Okay, so that thing is now generating some lovely, lovely, fresh, clean energy. It's running at 33 revs per minute, and it's generated nothing right now. So it says your monthly electricity bills will be reduced by the money you have generated. Okay, so how much do we pay in terms of electricity? I mean, do we sell that back? I assume excess power we sell back. Does it tell us? Yeah, we can sell it to a power plant. So have we got... where would it be? No, it's not going to be in there. It's going to be in here. In terms of bills. Is it in there? Possibly in here. Yeah, so how much do we spend on electricity? Can we tell? Is this a thing that we can actually look at? I'm not entirely sure. Hang on, let me pause it. Right, okay. Expenses. We can have a look through here. So we've had to buy some stuff, but this is fine. Look, we're buying all the organic soya and corn and grass and such like that. That's all very good. Yeah, can we see? That was us buying land. Oh, maybe we can't see how much we pay on electricity. Not entirely sure. Do you know what? It's fine. I'm sure it's all good. We'll work it out at some point. Right, let's get a few more of these in then. Let's get some more of those in. So what we need to do is we need to create ourselves a bit of a grid around here, don't we? We need to make sure that everything is over here is linked up sufficiently. So if we go like that and then connect that one up, they'll move that eventually. They'll obviously move that around. And then another one kind of coming over that way. So connect that up. And then another one going to about... That should be okay there. Actually, that'll cover the end. To about there. There we go. Lovely. And then we can just build a big row of them all the way down there. And then we'll still have some money left, I imagine. Okay, this is all good. Right, let's go to here. And let us build many of these. Oh, this is going to be very, very silly. Because we're going to have a lot of these. And I do like how it moves the things around. I do think that is good. Because that would become a bit of a fiddly thing to do. Having to move around all your your electric kind of providing post things around. That would be a bit silly. So there you go. One there. One there. Oh my word. We've still got 2.8 million left. It's all wonderful. Right, one there. One there. One just there. And one there. Oh, can we fit one at the back? Ah, no, we can't fit one in right at the back. Never mind. But now, if we do that... Beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Yep. And this is generating 29, 32. The money is just slowly ticking in. That one's generating... Hang on. That one there's generated 42. The original one has only generated 45. Come on, original wind turbine. What are you playing at? Come on, you're slacking there. But there we go. We've got the first row of those things in. I mean, it's going to take a long time to get the rest of those sorted. I suppose we could put another load in right now just for fun. I mean, 1, 2. Hang on a minute. Can we just draw a line upwards? Can we just do that? No, I don't think we have to click individually every single time. Okay, it's fine. Right, well, let's just go and get ourselves some more of these things set up. It's going to take an awfully long time. And I think that's enough wind turbines for now, because that is an awful lot of power we're generating there. Look at that. Look how many there are. So right before your very eyes here, there are 5 columns, as we look at it now, of 20 rows of wind turbines. So there are 100 wind turbines in place right now, and they look magnificent, all spinning around, generating all sorts of lovely stuff. That's generated 305 farm manager money's worth of power. That's all very good. What about you at the back there? 383. This one here, 299. But yeah, these haven't been in quite as long. So, they've not had enough time to generate quite as much power as the original wind turbines over here. I still don't know how they're not crashing into each other. Like the blades, I assume that's what they're called. I mean, that would be a sensible name for it. The blades of the wind turbines, they're too close. They're too close. I mean, yeah, if we look there, they are crashing into each other, unless they're designed in such a way whereby the blades just very, very narrowly sweep by each other. But I would say they possibly should be a little bit further apart. But never mind, there we go. So we've got all those in. It looks wonderful. I mean, that's quite a lot. That's 100 wind turbines. So the plan is to just gradually fill this up. Now, we didn't kind of get any more than those, because by the time I put this last one in down here, we'd run out of money. But of course, by the time I then put in all the electrical stuff and ran those cables down there, we did have a little bit more money coming in because of the normal farm stuff. The normal farm stuff over here with the animals and the food and all that kind of stuff. So the money is coming in very nicely. So we'll just keep adding to this. We will just keep adding to this every so often. We'll just come along when we've got a bit of spare money, a bit of loose change lying around. We'll just come and add another 20 of these in or whatever. And then in hopefully not that long, this entire grid square type thing over here will be full of lovely wind turbines. Lots of nice, clean, carbon-free power being produced. So yeah, we're saving the world. It's all very impressive. Goers on the farm. But yeah, I like that. I think that looks very, very good indeed. And it's only going to get better. It's just going when this is all done, it's going to look magnificent. It is going to look very spectacular indeed. And I think with that done, we will finish things up for now. It seems like a good point to leave it. So all of our wind turbines are in. We can see them off in the distance. They look very impressive. So yeah, it's a good point to leave things for now. I think when we come back, we'll be adding more factories. I think factories are the good way to go. They make an awful lot of money. But of course, if we're going to make more factories of this particular variety over here, which are generating lots and lots of lovely dairy products, we might need some more animals that can provide an awful lot of milk. Because as we saw, our 2 sheep farms were not enough to keep the sheep fat going with their products. So I think we might need to look at getting some more animals in, and we'll just see what else we haven't got. I mean, could we put in a gigantic field? Could we get in a massive field over here? I would quite like to get in a super big, huge field, because now we can build them that are 100 square. Maybe we get one of those in as well, because that could be a lot of fun. But yeah, still plenty of things for us to do. Everything is looking wonderful. However, lots of lovely things going on the farm. And more importantly, the money is coming in very, very nicely indeed. So we'll see if that continues next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Farm Manager 2021. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This room was fire-free until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, come with me if you want to live, Paul. Hop on. Whee! This is brilliant. That looks fun. Do some watery stuff. Yes, make the propane canister not explode. Yeah, the toilet's on fire. Never mind. Oh dear, that didn't go according to plan. Never mind, it's fine.